Let's talk about something that drives me a little crazy when it comes to this industry: charging for mentorship. Hi, I'm Victoria Leahy, and I'm a realtor and the Director of Agent Services here at Realty World Legacy, and welcome back to Why Did No One Tell Me? Now, when you're interviewing brokerages, you're going to hear a lot of the same different kinds of things. You're going to hear that they train, they mentor, they have all these different programs and everything. But what you need to look for and the questions you need to ask need to go 3 or 4 questions deep. And what do I mean by that? So let's take mentorship, for example. Like I said, it drives me nuts that a lot of brokerages charge for mentorship, which means they're going to put you in a program with an agent who is really looking at you as dollar signs, because if they help you do a deal, then they get a cut of your commission, which means not only are you paying the brokerage, you're paying your monthly fee, but now you're paying a third person before you even get any of your commission. Having a mentor is so important in this business, especially when you're new, because we've understood that you book learn in school, but you don't practically learn until you're out in the field. So when you're choosing a mentor, you need to make sure that they're in it for the right reasons. So I'm going to shamelessly plug in Realty World Legacy here and tell you what you need to look for when it comes to a mentoring program. Ideally, you're going to find someone who doesn't take an additional portion of your commission. You're going to find somebody who looks at you like a human and not dollar signs. You're going to find somebody who answers their phones, that understands real estate is not just a 9-to-5 job. And sometimes, yeah, we are going to have to take calls at 10 p.m. to give you clauses and help you get through the paperwork when you're doing a transaction. There's going to be things that are going to come up out of the blue, and you need to know that the person that you can rely on is going to answer the phone. Mentorship shouldn't be a luxury that you pay for. We believe here at Realty World Legacy that it should be a part of every new agent's journey. You need it to understand how to do things. You need that person in your back pocket for those first few transactions, those first few showings when you don't know what to do. So the thing I'm going to ask you when you're sitting in interviews, I want you to go 3 or 4 questions deep on each of the important topics. What does your mentoring look like? How much is it going to cost me? Do I get to pick the mentor? And tell me exactly an example of a success story. And you shouldn't have to pay extra for the things that you need to be able to learn the business. So my why did no one tell us is, why did no one tell us that we shouldn't have to pay for mentorship? We should find a brokerage that includes it. If you like this video and got some helpful tips and tricks, hit that follow button, because I got more coming out in the Why Did No One Tell Me?